Hi, welcome to SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are continuing our extra special coverage of the 2013 NFL Playoffs wildcard round right now with Jeff Cadillac, who's going to give us an opinion and a pick on all four of the games. And right now we're going to discuss San Francisco, Green Bay. Jeff Cadillac, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me, Peter.
Look at that. In the tux, you look like an old school, you got an old school Tonight Show vibe going on there, right? Like, right?
Well, thank you, Peter. I was a big fan of Johnny Carson.
Sing the Tonight Show theme for a second. Sing it.
What?
Sing the Tonight Show theme for a second.
Yeah.
There you go.
And Johnny would come out with the golf club.
Yeah. All right, Jeff Cadillac from jeffcadillac.com. San Francisco at Green Bay is the fourth game we're going to discuss here, and Green Bay is a home dog, right, to San Francisco, despite the fact that, first of all, it's supposed to be pretty cold, near 0 degrees Fahrenheit for this game, which you have to assume if it's going to help anyone, it's going to help the Packers. And second of all, they're getting Aaron Rodgers back, right, second game back off of his injury, and he looked pretty good in the second half of his last game, and it's, this is kind of like a night and day situation for Green Bay with Rodgers and without Rodgers. So with Rodgers back here, with cold weather, on the forecast, is a little bit surprising to you that they're a home dog?
It doesn't surprise me because San Francisco basically owns Green Bay.
Okay.
For the last 3 times, they've beaten them handily, and they've covered the spread all 3 times. The last 2 times were in San Francisco, and the one time before the last 2 times was the first game of the 2012 season, and they beat them in Green Bay. So, and also, Green Bay's defense, you got Clay Matthews that is out for the rest of the season, and that's a big hole right there for Green Bay. See, Green Bay is not playing Chicago defense, which was 32nd in the run. And when you have a very bad run defense, your secondary has to cheat a little to come up to plug in those holes. That's why Rodgers is able to throw that ball behind those secondary guys. I mean, that last play at the end of the game. I mean, I liked Green Bay last week because just for the fact that Chicago's run defense was just so bad. Problem with San Francisco is they don't have those holes like Chicago did. They happen to be great against the run and great against the pass. San Francisco defense, you got 5th total defense, 4th against the rush, 7th against the pass. There's not too many holes in that defense. And when you got guys like Navarro Bowman and Alton Smith, and you got corners that are all looking at the Pro Bowl and everything, I'm telling you, Green Bay's going to have their hands full, whether they run the ball or whether they pass the ball. Eddie Lacy, I like, is definitely a great addition to this team. But the defense for San Francisco, and plus they're pissed off. I think they're the most dangerous wild card team right now because they went to the Super Bowl last year. They want to get back. And they know that winning this game, they might have to go to Seattle again where it's very tough to win. But they think they have a chance. And I think they do have a chance of possibly getting back to that game because they're dangerous. They played very well as a road favorite this year. A road favorite. They're 6-0 straight up and 6-0 against the spread. I mean, that's pretty good for the road. Plus, a lot of people don't realize this, but Rodgers at home in Lambeau Field in the playoffs is only 1-1. So I like San Francisco on the road here, laying the 2.5.
All right, Jeff Cadillac from jeffcadillac.com, taking San Francisco minus 2.5, taking all 4 favorites in the wild card round. I hope you go 3-1 this week, Jeff.
I hope I go 4-0, Pete.